Sons of the Forest is intense, terrifying creatures, harsh environment, and constant feeling of unease. Minecraft though is usually the opposite, but what if we blended the two? Not to make Minecraft just as scary, but to give it the same sense of survival. In this video, I've transformed Minecraft into something quieter, darker, and far more immersive. A world inspired by Sons of the Forest, using shaders, texture packs, and a dozen of hand-picked mods. Let me show you. Before we get in, I decided to create a world using single biome setting, and selected taiga, as it offers tall chunky trees, perfect for this theme. Although I actually purchased a Sons of the Forest map for this video, and it's an island replicating Sons of the Forest map, including a few cannibal camps. However, it's not finished. I also had a few issues with the trees, as I'll be making them a bit more round later on, and these trees are custom made so nothing actually changes. So I decided to create a world in taiga forest only. One of the things that makes Sons of the Forest stand out is how the world feels. Damp, overgrown, isolated. And that's where this transformation begins. For the shader, I'll be using Boulies by Artcraft. This shader creates a soft cinematic atmosphere with diffused lighting, realistic clouds, and deep shadows that make the forest feel thicker and quieter. It's also compatible with distance horizons, which I'll activate very shortly. For the resource packs, I went for Patrick's 128 resolution. Patrick's handles the texture side. It adds tons of surface detail to blocks, with proper bump maps and reflective materials. Wood looks aged, stone feels rough, everything just looks more real. With Patrick's, you also have add-ons which improve certain aspects. Mobs add-on improves how monsters and animals look and behave, improving the animations. Items add-ons changes the appearance of armor and items. Add-ons itself connect blocks and paths together for a better blend. And models add simple effects to things like stone, ores, and grass by removing the flat surface and adding interesting models. I'm also using round trees to smooth out the geometry of the tree trunks, which really helps the forest feel less blocky and more organic. Immersive interface adds a more medieval and pleasing to look at interface than HUD. Using functional blocks now, you'll be able to see a difference. The last resource pack is realistic vanilla hands. This one adds arms into our interface. It definitely makes it a lot more like Sons of the Forest. Although the quality of them might slightly fall, I still think it fits the theme pretty well. Before we jump back in, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Boulies. I've been using their Master X gaming chair and McVita desk for a few weeks now, and I genuinely didn't realize how much my old setup was holding me back until I switched. The Master X is built with cold cured foam, has adjustable 4D armrest, and a back support that is actually good. Pair that with the McVita desk, clean design, super sturdy, and enough space for all the gear without turning into cable disaster. Whether you're gaming or working, Boulies has something that actually feels premium. Check them out in the link below, and thanks again Boulies for supporting the channel. We need wild, unpredictable, terrain abandoned places, untouched wilderness and dangerous corners. Tectonic, massive overhauls to the terrain, tall peaks, wide valleys and endless dense forests. Makes the world a lot more realistic and exciting to explore, perfect for this theme. Wilderness, adds natural clutter, rocks, fallen trees, dense bushes that makes the forest feel alive and wild. Abandoned villages, better villages and Philip ruins. You'll come across forgotten towns and crumbling ruins, places that suggest stories without ever telling them outright. Sometimes you'll find signs of life, other times just silence. Campsite structures and EUgens tents. You'll find tents, campfires and gear left behind, or maybe their owners never left. Villages and pillages. Makes villagers smarter, they build better homes and interact more realistically. The forest isn't empty, it's full of life and death. Naturalist, wildlife and grizzly bear. Deer, raccoons, snakes and yes, giant grizzlies that roam the woods. Each animal behaves realistically, hunting, foraging and attacking if provoked. Birds mods. Birds Boids, Cafebirding, hashes falcons. The sky and tree are full of birds. You'll hear flapping wings, distant cries, or sudden bursts of feathers as something spook a flock. It creates motion and sound, both essential for immersion. Mutant monsters. But it's not all nature. When night falls, the mutants come out. These massive creatures are your worst nightmare. Sound is one of the most powerful ways to shift Minecraft's tone. This setup focuses on natural, subtle audio that makes the world feel full without being overwhelming. Ambient Sounds 5. This mod adds layers of background sounds, birds in the morning, wind in the mountains, and forest noise at night. Each biome has its own identity. Sound Physics Remastered. Sounds now reflect off surfaces, echoing in caves, mopping in snow. You notice it most when you're alone underground. Presence Footsteps. Every footstep feels heavier and more specific. Gravel crunches, snow softens, and wood creaks. It's a small change, but it builds tension. Cool Rain. Rain is soft and cold. Leaves drift slowly from trees. It's these quiet details that make Minecraft feel peaceful, and sometimes eerie. Instead of going hardcore realism, I focus on survival mechanics that add depth, without making the game frustrating. It should feel like you're preparing, not just crafting. Tough as nails. You'll need to manage your temperature, thirst, and shelter. Cold nights, hot days, all of it matters. Let's do camping, better campfires, realistic campfires. You can build proper campsites with tents, seating, and realistic fires that burn over time. Perfect for setting up a base as you explore further from spawn. Fishing Reel. Fishing becomes calming, hands-on task. You cast, wait, and manually reel in your catch. No more instant click rewards. Gabscraft Spear, Immersive Guns. Combat feels a bit more modern now. Spears for melee and basic guns for emergencies. Ammo is limited, so you can't rely on them. They're a tool, not a solution. Traveler's Backpacks. Carrying gear is no longer a juggling act. With proper backpack, you can travel longer, further, and safer. Immersive MC. Crafting items, tools, or basically anything isn't as fast and easy anymore. You'll need to manually craft things on the crafting bench for realism. This is my attempt of turning Minecraft into Sons of the Forest. Every piece of this transformation was chosen to break the illusion of safety, to make you cautious again. If you want to build this yourself, I've listed every mod, shader, and resource pack in the description. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe if you're new. Until next time, see ya.